That's it right there, Gina.
What's up, YouTubers? It's CrownSpectro here with another video for you guys, and today we're gonna be talking about Fairy Tail PS4. Alright, I made a video about this game some time back, but it wasn't too much information released about it, and they only had like I think one trailer at the time, and that trailer was like what 45 seconds. It was really short, but anyways, now they got a lot more information out on this game. There's a lot of new stuff going on with this game. I'm hearing this game is coming with an original story plot for it, which can be a good thing for the story, original story, because then that means that we won't know what's going to happen in this fairy tale game. It's the original story for what I saw, and I don't think it's gonna, vary off too far, from like how the actual show is, but I think they want to do their own story for this game because if you just do something straight from the anime or the manga, of course that's the original source, and pretty much people is gonna know what's gonna happen. So, if you want this game to be interesting or whatnot, probably best to start with the original story, but of course keep all the original regular characters that you already have from the original, manga and anime, all those characters from the original Fairy Tail series in general. Honestly, I feel like that's a good thing for the story. This game, it's a pretty good, solid game. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty good action RPG game. But overall, out of all of these games I've seen, anime games I've seen, this is by far looking like one of the more solid ones. Now, I'm not gonna say the best one, okay? Because when you say best anime game, well, it's like when you put too much faith into one anime game, somehow some kind of big disappointment comes into play. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just like when you put too much faith into one. It's just anime games in general. And that's not to say that regular games don't have this problem as well. But if you guys ever play like anime games, you've seen how like some Bandai games have been, and they be terrible. Like they'll release a game and like drop one patch or maybe no patch, and the game will never be touched again. No information from the developers, no nothing. Like no patch updates, no nothing for the game. Like it's crazy. There's a lot of anime games that get done dirty, and it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of anime games don't deserve to be treated the way they do. Honestly, if a lot of anime games were like how they do Dragon Ball Z, One Piece games, Naruto games, imagine how good a lot of these games would be. Like Attack on Titan games, or let's see, what's another game? I didn't really play Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm not really sure how that game was. But overall, there was a lot of anime games that had the potential to become great. The My Hero One Justice, that was a pretty good game, but I feel like they could have been a little better in my personal opinion. And Fairy Tail, I feel like it's in that in between point. It's between the generic, almost generic everyday anime, between that and between being a solid good anime game. The real question is how much time they're willing to put into this game. When they release this game, they're just gonna leave the game be, or is they gonna actually stick with this game? Work on this game, keep this game going. Keep people informed. If the game does come out with bugs and problems, they'd be sure to drop a patch, like maybe like the next week or two. Things like that. And Fairy Tail PS4, and I feel like if they can do that, then I feel like that this game has a great chance of succeeding. The overall, it doesn't look all that bad. Some of the character movements I seen some of the like a gameplay trailer, and some of the character moves look kind of stiff or whatnot. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. The character designs look pretty decent. It's not the best in the world, but it looks pretty decent. For an anime game. And overall, I feel like this game has potential, and it's up to the developers and creators to use that potential. You guys, see what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.